Blizzard has recently announced that Season of Discovery Phase 3 will be extended as they cook up exciting content for Phase 4 and onward. Notably, Blizzard mentioned that some runes may swap equipment slots, or even turn into standalone abilities. A certain Paladin rune has seen little to no action throughout the season. Let's look into the history and data around runes and determine if this rune can shine at level 60. After 3 phases of exciting content and several tuning attempts, the Paladin chest rune remains a controversial rune slot. At BlizzCon, many Paladins were excited for the iconic ability, Divine Storm. It saw use by both Protection and Retribution Paladins throughout Black Fathom Deeps. But with Phase 2 and Gnomeregan, Seal of Martyrdom came into the spotlight after buffs, and everyone's favorite two-handed mace. Since then, Seal of Martyrdom is virtually the only chest rune used by Paladins, and the data supports this. Taking a look at Warcraft Log's new Archon tool, we can look at the distribution of rune usage across all talent specializations, roles, and equipment slots. For the chest rune, Seal of Martyrdom sees approximately 97% usage by Protection, 99% by Retribution, and 24% by Holy, followed by Divine Storm seeing 1.1, 0.3, and 39% usage respectively. For Protection, Aegis was a rune that saw minimal usage. That leaves us with the star of this video, Horn of Lordaeron, which saw 7,700 uses out of 120,000 logs analyzed. Inspired by the Wrath of the Lich King ability, Horn of Lordaeron is Blizzard's answer to Shaman's Strength of Earth and Grace of Air totems, similar to how Shamans receive Spirit of the Alpha for the Horde. Horn of Lordaeron has potential for 2 reasons. First, it grants 89 strength and agility at level 60 in lieu of Blessing of Might. Second, it allows for another blessing such as Light, Salvation, or Wisdom to be used. The displayed table shows the attack power, critical strike chance, dodge chance, and armor for their respective class. Improved Blessing of Might gives 222 attack power at level 60. It is pretty clear that Horn of Lordaeron provides more damage and survivability for all classes, even at level 50. So why does this rune see virtually no usage? Let's look at the drawbacks to find out. The most obvious issue is that the Paladins who would benefit most from this rune need Seal of Martyrdom for their rotation. While Paladins are known for bringing support and utility, it is unreasonable to expect Protection or Retribution to take such a hit to their personal performance. Outside of top-end parse competition, it is also unreasonable for the Holy Paladin to use it to support the melee groups. Notably, Horn of Lordaeron is only applied to the Paladins group. Taking an additional melee out of a Wild Strikes group or having the Holy Paladin group swap the entire raid is not worth the headache. Tack on the 2-minute buff duration and mana cost, and Horn of Lordaeron just does not work in its current implementation. Recently, Blizzard announced substantial redesigns in Phase 4 with runes moving slots, and some becoming baseline skills. This gives hope to Horn of Lordaeron seeing use at level 60. With hunters having Aspect of the Lion, druids with Wild Strikes, and shamans with Spirit of the Alpha, Horn of Lordaeron would be the perfect candidate for a baseline skill. If it remains a rune, Blizzard should allow Horn of Lordaeron to be cast on a target player and affect their group. This would allow Seal of Martyr or Divine Storm to be taken by melee and allow Holy to buff a melee group. Aside from the Warcraft logs data and explanation of stats, this is all speculative. We will have to see what exciting ideas and content Blizzard cooks up in Phase 4. They will open a level 60 PTR to showcase the new runes and changes. There will even be target dummies and raid content to test everything out. Enjoy!